The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for
Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeousch, damn it. Yeousch Alliance, welcome. This is my walkthrough of, or not a walkthrough, because a walkthrough indicates or hints at the fact that I may be good at this game and maybe actually trying to show you how to do it. No, this is just me playing the damn game, okay? If you don't like it, that's fine. Click off. I don't care. Nobody cares. If you don't like the video, that's fine. If you do, stick around and enjoy it for what you can. This is Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, and this is the prologue mission on the tanker. So this is all live, so just enjoy it. And like I said, ain't nobody got time for this. The cutscenes, whilst magnificent for the time, just they're too long. I made a playthrough of this game when it was on PS2. I didn't, not a playthrough, I played through the game on PS2. And I did it, with all the cutscenes it took about 13 hours. Without the cutscenes, about 4.5 hours.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the
I'm gonna skip all the cutscenes because it's just far too long.
Let's look at your gear.
You know, I would be, you know, converted from 400 episodes extra if I had
it's a little hard to work
cutscenes in it, you know, so
after each shot since the slide locks.
We're just gonna keep skipping them. Now I haven't played these games in over a year when this first came out, and I've re-downloaded it since then, so rusty, very rusty. And you see how many times I'm having to skip cutscenes? This is just to prove, right? We've already got 2 minutes and I've skipped about 8 cutscenes right at the start. There's about 20 minutes or so there of just of that. Now this first bit here, got him in the kneecap. Where else are you gonna shoot a dude? Like seriously, that's all it. Got him. And yeah, so please bear in mind that I am not good at this game. I'm not good at any games. I just trying to have a bit of fun. These games were great. I mean, magnificent. But just these ones, this one relied far too much on cutscenes. I know how to open the door, you dumbass. You get an awful lot of fucking phone calls telling you how to do things. But but these games were great. I mean, the first one on the PS1, but these ones so much smoother than the PS1's graphics. You know, you actually get facial expression. But the issue there is that they put too much into utilizing the engine of the PS2 and made these huge cutscenes that were just crazy. They were just crazy long. There's at one stage I think you go maybe 35 minutes worth of cutscenes towards the end without a break, with no interruption. You can hide people in lockers and stuff like that if you want, but I ain't got time for that. Got time for that. There was one of the games as well. It was actually the first one where you could chase the redheaded chick Merle into a bathroom, and you would catch her change, and she'd be in her brown pants. And if you looked at her, Snake would get all embarrassed, and there would be an exclamation mark over his crotch because he got himself aroused. I'm gonna try and make this as quick a playthrough because, well, people have things to do in their lives. I will hide this guy. Now, I'm gonna try and keep these episodes reasonably short, but at the same time, I don't see the point in having a walkthrough episode of like 9 minutes, because, you know, that 9 minutes goes very quickly. So they're probably going to be between sort of 18 and 20 minutes long probably. So that way you get to actually enjoy the video. And now, you will have to bear with me because I can't remember my way around levels and shit. They make a big deal out of shadows. Presuming that they didn't have shadows in the first game. I can't remember, it's that long ago. But they make a big deal about showing you shadows. And there's a great bit that comes up later on. A shadow of one of the characters from the first game. Freaks you out. Well, actually, it was, what was it called? Vulcan Raven, the dude with the big fucking minigun.
Snake, there's a surveillance.
Yeah, okay, I get it. There's cameras. I do apologize for the abruptness of all of this, but if you've played the games, then you know. If you haven't played the games, you have no idea how brutal. I didn't ask to hide in there. Get out of the damn cupboard, dude. You have no idea how brutal the cutscenes are and how many of them there are. Ah, Jesus Christ, Snake. Do what I'm telling you. For a guy that's called Snake, he's awkward as fuck when he's crawling. I know, what do you see? The fluidity of him standing up? Look at that, just beautiful. You wouldn't tell that he's got arthritis. Now, another thing I'm going to do with this series is, yes, it's on Yeousch Alliance, hopefully, if Daz has uploaded it. But it's not going to be solely on Yeousch Alliance. Because I am going to upload some of this to my own channel as well. So what's going to happen is you will get one episode here and then there. So if you want to see the whole thing, you're going to have to come and check out my channel as well. Haha, you see? Evil genius plans. Ha 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 ha. If you want to see more of the... Right in the nut. Look at that for a shot. Look at that. Looks like he's fucking Frankenstein with a bolt coming out of the side of his head. I did think this was a great idea that you could move people. You know, I know it's in a lot of games now that you can hide bodies and shit like that. You know, Assassin's Creed being one of the main ones that does that. But I think this might have been the first game that I ever encountered where the character did that sort of shit. And another great thing that they did in this was you got to shoot their radio, so even if they saw you, then if you'd shot out the radio, they couldn't radio for backup. And this is clever, look, right? All explosives, yeah. That phone call was literally just to tell you exactly what I've done. Now, if you have an actual weapon, not just this tranquilizer gun that you have to start, you can sneeze. You can shoot that, and it disables it all. But you could also do that shit. But I always thought this was just quite a weird way to set them up. I should say hello to you guys again. I mean, I haven't uploaded the Yeousch Alliance in such a long. I ain't got time for that, Snake, dude. You gotta hurry up if you want to stay in the video. This is a boss fight coming up, so that's why there's so many cutscenes.
Snake.
And I will probably make an absolute holy show of the fucking boss fight, so I do apologize. But I haven't uploaded anything to this channel in such a long time. I mean, it's maybe a year since I last uploaded here, and that's because I had some family issues. If you have any idea who I am, or you know me at all, then you'll know that my father was diagnosed with cancer last year, and he died then, you know, a very short term kind of thing. But it fucked with my head just a tad, just a little snippet. So I kind of didn't upload anything much of anything for a very long time. Well, I'm gonna wait for you to appear here.
I've been with the unit
Oh,
since
shut
I was
up.
born.
Nobody cares.
I grew up on the battlefield.
Fuck off.
And victory were my parents.
Olga girl.
The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit.
She has no idea where I
Nothing
am.
else matters to me.
Now she knows where I am. Check that head out. Oh, fuck off.
You're not stopping us.
God damn red dot. You can't actually shoot her twice. Well, maybe you can. Maybe I just completely suck. And yes, I'm well aware that I do kind of suck. Hey, shot in the dark. It can be quite awkward to try and, you know, do this shit, because look at the controls. The controls aren't just quite as smooth as you would get in Call of Duty, you know, or fucking anything for that matter. And the only reason I mention Call of Duty is because when you do this, it becomes a first-person shooter. It is a third-person shooter, but you can make it a first-person shooter. Like this. Oh, you fucking slag. You absolute slag. But yeah. So that's all you have to do. Shoot her. More cutscenes. What's with the molded plastic in his ass? I mean, that's unnecessary. Yeah, it's a sneaking suit. It doesn't have to actually outline his ass. It's like the fucking nipples on the bot suit. I mean, what was that about? Yes, I now have an actual gun. That's always nice. These controls are just so awkward to get used to again. God. Fuck me. Got you that time, bitch. Not that you really care. Whack. If any of you guys played Assassin's Creed, it might have been it was Brotherhood, where there's one of the DLC. I think it's a DLC mission where you have to go and meet Leonardo da Vinci, and when you get there, he's not where he's supposed to be. He's not there, but there's a cardboard box just sitting there. And Ezio kind of thinks, what the fuck? And then Leonardo pops out of the box and says, you know, he was hiding because people were following him. That whole cardboard box thing came from Metal Gear Solid. Well, Metal Gear Solid, the first one. And you were able to actually fast travel via cardboard box. You could climb into your cardboard box and hide in the back of a truck. And then whatever was on the box was where you would get delivered to. So you could go to the cargo bay by just hiding in a truck with the right box on. It got you to skip backwards and forwards, saving you having to run a lot of places, which was quite cool for a game that came out back on quite a cool item. Completely.
Yeousch!